Hi there, welcome to Short Talks with Ola. And this week I want to talk about something from the Bible, and it's from John chapter 2, verses 6 to 8. And this was the story of when Jesus was in Canaan of Galilee. Yes, Canaan of Galilee, I believe. That was that story where Jesus turned water to wine as we know it. But the interesting thing that I want to bring out and I want to use to encourage someone, even as we go into this week and into the month of May, is that when Jesus told the servants, put water in the water pot, they did that. And he said to them, take and give to the governor. And Bible scholars will say that if when they served the governor that wine that water that was turned to wine, if it was actually water, they would have been killed. So for the servants to actually take out that water and take it to the governor, knowing what will happen if it was not wine, I would say that they had some kind of trust and some kind of faith in Jesus that is unbelievable, because they practically put their lives on the line for this. And so when I was reading that, to me, it was, and like I always say, we have to go from the point of just having faith in God, but to trust Him that what He said He will do, He has not only the capability to do it, but that He will do it. And so the period from which the servant took out the water and they walked to the governor, somewhere in between that taking the water and getting to the governor, it turned to wine. When it turned to wine, they do not know. And that is exactly the same thing when we're believing God for anything. We ask God, we pray, we believe God, then we trust God. When it's going to happen, we don't know. But the question and the thing there is that when it does happen, you know it has happened. But when it happened, you don't know. Because for all you know, like Daniel was told, from the very first day he started praying, the Lord already answered his prayer. But the prayer was delayed by the prince of Persia for 21 days. So when he prayed on day one, the prayer was already answered. But Daniel did not know that. What if Daniel gave up on day two? What if he gave up on day 20? What even if he gave up on the morning of day 21? So I don't know, maybe you're on your day one, maybe you're on your day 50, maybe you're even on your year 5, that you have been believing God for that thing or waiting on God for that thing. I want to encourage you that just like these servants, not only had faith in God, in Jesus, because they probably did not know Jesus on one, but they knew about Jesus. But because the person that gave them the instruction was Jesus's mother, so they were like, okay, she knows the child, and so if she says go, we go. And the kind of trust and faith they had in Jesus, that what He said was going to be. I want to encourage us, that's the kind of faith and trust we should have for whatever you're believing God for. Yours might be something bigger. Yes, that's what it is. You can trust God for something unbelievable because He has said that there's nothing. He didn't say something. He says there's nothing impossible with God. So how big is your dream? They always say that if your goals, your dreams don't keep you awake at night, it's not big enough. That's because if you trust God, though, for those dreams, for those achievements that you're believing for, if you put it in God's hands and you trust them and have faith in Him that is able to do it, then it comes to pass. So I encourage you, don't give up. Mm-mm. It may be year 10, it may be year 20. I know testimonies of people that waited on God for some things for 20 years, 22 years. But did God come through? Yes, He did. So whatever day you're on, whatever year you're on, whatever your time is, I just want to encourage you this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whatever time you're watching this, trust God. Hold on to God. Have faith and trust God. And that which you desire shall surely come to pass. And I pray that whatever that is, God will answer you. And He will answer you speedily, because that's what His word says. Have a blessed week.